Man.
Yeah, well, I think that had less to do with me and more to do with, I don't know, Ellen?
Regardless, I now have, this is a rough estimate, about 6 of my own patients all begging me to get you to start on their GoFundMe.
No. That's very flattering, but that is not a precedent.
Here. SVU will be working with the Hate Crimes Task Force. New York has 9 million people and over 2,000 different identities. And as Captain Murphy says...
Where are we? No place good. Gang of kids, male, black, causing trouble.
Okay, so there are witnesses.
A small minion was arriving for prayers when 2 cobblestones crashed through. Minor injuries, cuts, one widower was matzo box to mercy, chest pains.
Excuse me?
Everybody, listen up, NYPD. Now, I need this building evacuated, so I'm going to need everyone to get up, make your way down the stairs calmly, but quickly. Everyone up, make your way.
Just a little problem here. Sorry guys, I'm just a little short on cash. Max. Do you mind spotting me?
Oh, sure. Happy to help.
Let me guess. Budget meeting?
Oh, this is my new and improved cost saving. There you go. Help yourself. Who's next? Hi there. How's that? Gym membership. Nice.
I donate to charity all the time, but nothing feels better than knowing exactly who your money's helping.
A man who truly cared. We'll be hearing from Frank. We'll be hearing from friends and admirers of Frank. So, please.
Of the Democratic Party.
Please remember to turn off your phones.
What's going on?
Gay marriage. I believe in tomorrow. I believe we're coming.
Thank you for sharing. If we could all...
Deputy Inspector Haywood, 7-4's up first. Good morning, Deputy Inspector.
Good morning, Chiefs.
You've had a drop in burglaries, but a significant increase in robberies. What are we doing about that?
I've analyzed my robbery incidents by type, by location, by tour, by day of week. I am prepared to discuss in detail.
Let's stay on a macro level for right now. We can dive into detail a little later.
That's not true across the board.
Is it true?
Currently at the 7-4, those things don't include selling loose cigarettes, alcohol in public, or going after vendors.
Well, I'm just not clear on where you think your authority to make that determination comes from.
Again, it's less of an official policy and more so a realignment of priorities. But I am more than happy to answer whatever questions you have, Chief Donaldson. I am perfectly willing to do so.
Deputy Inspector, I'm guessing that with the 4 drug overdoses this morning, you have more pressing matters to attend to.
Late, Inspector. At the point at which we left off, you were saying that morale wasn't a problem, that disregarding enforcement of quality of life regulations was your prerogative, and since then it has come to my attention that you disregarded the explicit directive of the special agent in charge of an undercover operation for the DEA.
I wouldn't say I disregarded it as much as I felt the need to take circumstances under consideration.
Do you recognize the need for good order and discipline, Inspector?
Yes, I do.
Just so long as you get what you want.
So long as it serves and protects the people in my precinct.
Well, tell me, just how does your version of good order and discipline do that?
A raid was conducted this afternoon by the Drug Enforcement Administration, acting in coordination with the detectives from the 7-4. Arrests were made. 280 pounds of fentanyl pills and powder were confiscated. Of good order and discipline.
Greetings, followers. Did you miss me? On this holy of all holy nights, how about I make up for some unfortunately lost time by giving you my rundown of the hottest and the noddest looks and lookers. They say looking funereal Kim at Courtney's Dolce and Bananas wedding. It's giving a 9 out of 10. But what's hotter is her mother having been the brains behind the union-busting scandal Daddy DeHaan.
The poor bastard never saw it coming.
Gordon would like you and your personal effects gone within the hour.
Turns out George was single-handedly holding up Gordon's contract.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Hi. I just want to say thank you so much for doing this. As you all know, Chase, and by extension me, are all about doing good now, and more specifically, all about mental health, which is why I am so proud to be producing this telethon 4P, which aims to raise $250 million for mental health awareness. Clap for me. Anyway, know that we're going live in a few, but I need this to go well. So if you have a prob, just let me or one of my co-EPs know. Hi. But remember, this was my idea, not theirs. I can't have a sexual predator on my night of undeniable good.
Yeah, of course not.
I also can't lose my mental health therapist because he's here to do the good.
Right.
Yes, thank you, Jules.
Wait, I know a Bravo therapist.
Off to watch more of my goodness.
Hey.
Hi.
I had an idea. What if we do a thing where every time someone buys my last album, they get a month of free therapy?
What? Absolutely not. That's gross.
But we just said if people tweet about this show, they get a month of therapy. What's the difference?
Well, Bud, you'd be doing it to help album sales, which is bad. But I'm doing it to help promote this show. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Streeter was right. Maybe we...
Does it really come down to this?
The man or the Met? Is the universe really that cruel?
Yes, the universe is a bitch.
Oh, thank you. My purse was exhausted. Well, you know,
It could take a month. I mean, if I go to the Met, I'd have to be home with my glam squad by 2:30 in a significant way. Where'd you get that from?
that's your response. You're
Okay, sorry, what is happening with you?
circumstances beyond my control. I have to take Harry to the Met Ball instead of you.
What?
He already bought a top hat, and he never got to go to his prom because he had Epstein Barr. So,
A defense, don't you? Did you talk to him lately? Maybe ask him to classify something that could really help the country, just to screw over a rival.
See how that works out.
Right.
A lot of ways this could have gone once you connected me with that fella, Philip, Sharon. But then...
You're actually here and sending your favorite person to jail.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Suspicious. Doesn't stop me from pulling a lever on Wendy.
Oh, I think we both know that it does. Forget about Andy's embarrassment. The entire country will think of you as a man. Don't try to speak my language again, Mike. It didn't work the last time.
We're taking away their target.
It will end here.
Samuel Adams risks everything to inspire
agents. And you make it very clear to the Crown that we will never accept one single leaf of their deal.
There were elements of the Master House. While the people of Boston gather to hear Samuel Adams speak, with the crowd's attention, he makes one last play at diplomacy. One that's sure to get the governor's attention.
I want you to meet the owner of the Dartmouth, one of the ships that has brought English tea into Boston Harbor. But as a dedicated patriot, least with and that this is his last chance to do the right and honorable thing and send it back to England. Send it back! Send it back! Send it back! Send it back!
According to Adams,
Send it back!
you can do this.
Roach returns from the governor's mansion.
Francis Roach
came back and said, I have talked to the governor again. Yell outside, and some young men started to leave the meeting.
Of all of it. And she taught me how to hold on to strength. Even as a merciless snake whispered lies and fanciful distortions that so many of you whispered back to one another.
Everyone's talking about who isn't here.